Hi, I'm Irrelevant, and this is Irrelevant Topics. Unfortunately, I've let the... Well, this is going to be quite a bit rambly today, and I've let my... I've been meaning to make quite a few more of this lately, but I haven't because I let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Fortunately for me, I'm too much of a perfectionist a lot of the time, and that unfortunately means that sometimes I don't do things because I'm waiting to make it perfect, and I forget that sometimes it's just better to just do it, and worry about making it better as you go along. So this is just me doing it. I should have done this some time ago. I've been meaning to do some things that I'm still working on, but they're not working at the moment. So in the meantime, I just wanted to do this right before the election. I guess it's the election right now for a lot of you. I'm genuinely wishing right now that I really want Trump to win right now so much. Back in 2016, it was a very difficult decision because I was between choosing between Hillary and Donald Trump was very difficult because one, Donald Trump was massive unknown at the moment. Like his rhetoric wasn't the best back then, and it just seemed like a horrible choice. And then on the other hand, there was Hillary Clinton, who was just absolutely terrible. So it's like making that choice just the worst, as I recall it. But I remember that I chose Donald Trump because, what do you have to lose at the end of the day? There's a lot to lose, of course. There is a lot to lose, but what I mean by that is that with Hillary was a given. Like, we already knew what was going. Many of us knew what was going to happen if Hillary won, or had a very informed opinion of what was going to happen if Hillary won. Whereas with Trump, no one really knew exactly how he was going to preside. Thankfully, he's turned out to be, in my opinion, quite great. I didn't realize this for most of his presidency. I've just come to this realization like this year. Certainly the media hasn't helped at all. I've always known the media has lies, but to the extent that the media has been lying for the past 4 years, I don't know how ignorant I am, but I don't recall ever seeing anything like this in the Western world. Perhaps I have. It's just, one tends to be biased to things in recent memory, but at least in the United States, I don't recall seeing anything like this. This is quite madness. I feel like I'm in a film. I'm just an extra in a film, and this madness is just going on, and there's nothing I can do because I'm not an important part of the story. So there's so many things going on. I can't possibly summarize them in a few minutes that I'm going to be doing this, but I'm just concerned not only for the United States but for the whole of the Western world. I'm genuinely concerned because it's a massive takeover, and what concerns me the most is that I know there's a lot of people who know what's going on, who realize, who have been able to see what's going on, but I'm under the impression that the vast majority of people have got no clue what's going on. Either that or just don't care, one or the other, and that is quite concerning to me. And I think Trump and people who follow him are the only people actually kind of aware of what's going on and presenting some sort of opposition to this madness that's taking over the Western world. And unfortunately, Europeans cannot be relied upon to take care of this. In this particular case, the United States is the last bastion of liberalism, of liberty, of opposing tyranny. And I know the opposition to Trump love to accuse him of being a tyrant and authoritarian, and that he wants control and being a fascist or whatever. But these people, if you know these people very well, you know already that they do a lot of projecting, quite a bit. So they're just projecting whatever they're doing onto everyone else, which they do all the time. Anyway, just wanted to make this really quickly before the election today, tomorrow, whatever. God, I really pray to God that Trump wins. This is quite important, because I think if Biden wins, the United States, which is the last bastion of Western values and culture, would just fall, I think. I mean, I can't even fathom the kind of damage that Biden administration could potentially do, not only to the United States, but the whole of the Western world, because the United States is a leader in the world. So whatever happens in the United States, it's reflected upon in the rest of the world in a way or another. So here's hoping that Trump wins. Anyway, God bless. Thank you for listening. For anyone who's listening to this is me rambling for quite a few minutes. Thank you. So I've been irrelevant. This has been an irrelevant topic. And thank you very much. Have a good rest of the day. And hopefully I will not let perfection get in the way of the good anymore. Hopefully I'll do more of these and more often, instead of trying to make them perfect every time. Alright, cheers. Thank you.